and gentlemen, and welcome inside the Romano Gymnasium at Tewksbury Memorial High School. I'm Andrew Del Piana. Moments away from this MVC boys basketball matchup between the Dracut Middies and the Tewksbury Redmen. Both teams sitting at 2-5 this season. Dracut taking game one of the home-and-home last night on their home court in a 75-59 win over the Tewksbury Redmen. As the teams return to the Romano for round two of this home-and-home series. Dracut coached by Brian Myers, while the Tewksbury Redmen coached by ninth-year head coach Tom Bradley, along with Steve Boudreau. Redmen won the coin toss to begin this one, and a late start to this MVC boys basketball matchup, and we are underway. Brady Egan at the top of the key will swing it over. Rometta goes hard to the rim, over the defender, misses the layup, and a rebound for number 3, Kevin Agimang. Agimang gets it back, goes right at Rometta and goes bank. Kevin Agimang, and Agimang has the opening bucket for the Dracut Middies. They lead 2-0, 30 seconds in this one. Rometta in the corner. Board comes out to Egan. Mike Kelly, now at the top for Olu. Olu trying to go through the defense, and then we'll get to the line. Dracut fouls on number 15, Andrew Chenevert, his first personal foul, first team foul. Kalu Olu will be at the line with 2 shots. So Olu gets the first points of the night for the Redmen on a foul by Andrew Chenevert. Olu hits both at the line. It's a little under a minute into this first quarter as we're tied at 2 between Dracut and Tewksbury. As Dracut gets the ball into the hands of Adrian Torres, now back to the man with 2 points on the night, Agimang. Torres nearly stripped away by Egan, able to get it out. 8 seconds left for the Middies. Torres will pull the trigger from 3. Rebound for Olu. Quick uplet to Rometta. Blocked in the paint by Torres. Agimang free throw line jumper, short. Rebound for Rometta. Nice behind the back move there from Ryan Rometta. Kicked it out. Mike Kelly for 3. Bang! Mike Kelly for 3 from Ryan Rometta. And the first 3 of the night for the Redmen is also their first field goal, and they're able to take their first lead at 5-2. 2 minutes into this first quarter. Long into the traffic. Offensive foul. Offensive foul is on number 1, Jordan Long. His first personal foul, second team foul. And Olu draws the charge in the paint on the senior Jordan Long. A few good defensive possessions for the Tewksbury Redmen has held the Midi only to 2 points here in the opening 2 minutes. Olu now will take a 3 on the wing. An air ball. The Middies moving back the other way. Good stop there, but a kickball violation on Egan. Kickball violation, Dracut ball. Dracut has won the last 5 matchups against the Redmen, as that dates back to the 2018-2019 season. Torres to the hole. Adrian Torres. Torres, who had 21 points last night and was named to MVC All-Conference first team last year with the Middies. They kick it out. Kelly left alone. Bad idea. Mike Kelly for 3 from Ryan Rometta. And make it back-to-back 3s for Mike Kelly, as he's got 6 of the Redmen 8 points. So they get an 8-4 lead 3 minutes into the opening period. Long now will kick it out. Chenevert hits the 3. Andrew Chenevert for 3. And Chenevert able to answer at the other end for the Middies. Makes it a 1-point game. Kelly surveying, able to get it off to Christian Marsden, making his first career varsity start. Olu kicks it out, Rometta in the corner. Good shot selection there from the Redmen. Torres attacking, will put up a tough layup. Will get to the line. Redmond fouls on number 15, Christian Marsden, his first personal foul, first team foul. Adrian Torres will be at the line with 2 shots. Torres hits the first at the line, able to tie this up at 8 apiece. Torres short arms the second free throw. And the game stays tied at 8 apiece. Egan wasn't able to control the pass from Olu, and the Middies moving back the other way. Jordan Long, fast break, lays it in with the rights. Jordan Long. A nice little 6-0 run for the Dracut Middies has put them in front 10-8 halfway through the first. Egan able to tack through the defense, drops it off for Marsden for 2. Christian Marsden from Brady Egan. And Brady Egan able to slice through the defense and find Christian Marsden for his first 2 points of the night. And we're back to even at 10. They'll go in the post for Mitchell Cripps, lost his footing, able to get it out with 10 to shoot. Long goes right at Rometta, and we got a foul. Redmond fouls on number 10, Ryan Rometta, his first personal foul, second team foul. Jordan Long will be at the line with 2 shots. As Long misses the first at the line, Mike Sullivan and David Miller checking for the Redmen. Olu and Marsden will take a seat. And Dracut will get a late sub in here. Number 14, Derek Avignon. Long hits the back end of the 2 free throws, and it's 11-10 Dracut. Last night's game was tied for most of the night, but it was Dracut's fourth quarter that was able to run away with. As they try to get it out to Rometta, tipped out of bounds by Torres. Out of bounds, Redmond ball. Here goes Sang. Dracut able to beat the Redmen by 16 last night due to that fourth quarter performance, as it was tied at 41 during the third quarter. And then Dracut just went on one of those runs where the Redmen just couldn't stop them, which resulted in the 6-point win. Rometta in the paint. Kelly, a nice up fake, lays it in with the left. Mike Kelly from Ryan Rometta. And Michael Kelly with 8 points to opening the night. And the Redmen have the 12-11 lead as they're trading leads here at the Romano. Avignon goes in the post for Cripps. Kicks it out for Torres. 8 to shoot for Dracut. Torres, the floater. Rebound for Egan. Tries to get it over Agneman's head. Ball on the floor. And we're going to get a foul on the Middies. Dracut fouls on number 3, Kevin Agneman, his first personal foul, third team foul. So Brady Egan able to fight for the loose ball on the floor. And Dracut picks up their third team foul of the first quarter. Kelly, heat check. Rebound for Avignon. Long working on Mike Kelly. Cripps drops it off. Dracut with 10 to shoot. Long will spread it around. Aggie Meng will take a three. Battle for the board. Cripps earn the board. Torres for three. Offensive board for Long. And the 2 offensive rebounds for the Middies. Redmond fouls on number 13, Mike Sullivan, his first personal foul, 3rd team foul. Jordan Long will be at the line with 2 shots. It's Long misses the first free throw. As you hear some frustration from the head coach, Brian Myers, on the Dracut bench. As Amari Sini will check in for the Redmen. Jordan Long trying to even this game at 12 apiece as we have 1:42 left in the first quarter. Long able to get that second free throw to go. And we're tied at 12. Torres nearly got possession. We'll stay with the Redmen. Out of bounds, Redmond ball. Egan able to get it over the timeline. Olu returning to the floor for the Redmen halfway through the shot clock. They'll kick it out. Mike Sullivan driving to the paint. Short on the layup. And Dracut moving back the other way. Torres able to get around Miller, drops it off for Cripps, waits for an up fake, and lays it in. Mitchell, Cripps. Dracut takes a 14-12 lead, a minute left in the first quarter. Cross-court pass for David Miller. Rebound comes out to Sini. Sini lost the handle on the ball. Long takes a contested shot that didn't even have a chance. Brady Egan, the board. Miller left wide open, sets his feet, and hits. David Miller for three from Brady Egan. And David Miller's three, able to get the lead back for the Redmen, who's left alone on an island. And Brady Egan with the easy assist. As we got a 6-second difference between shot and game clock, as we got 23 seconds left in the first. Aggie Meng takes it to the hole, and a travel. No basket, traveling violation, Redmond ball. So Aggie Meng called for the travel before the lay-in. No basket. And 17.8 seconds left in the first quarter. The Redmen will look for the final shot of the quarter. Ten left for the Redmen as you hear the countdown from the bench. Olu, as Torres called for the reach. Dracut fouls on number 11, Adrian Torres, his first personal foul, 4th team foul. There's 4.8 seconds remaining in the first. Try to go inside. Rometta fouled on the three and will get to the line with 1.8 seconds left. Dracut fouls on number 3, Kevin Aggie Meng, his second personal foul, 5th team foul. Ryan Rometta will be at the line with 3 shots. Rometta misses the first at the line. Gets a second to go. Makes it a 2-point ball game. As Tommy Crawford will check into the game for Egan. Meta hits 2 of 3 at the going as Dracut has 1.8 seconds left to try to get a shot off, down by 3. It looks like they aren't going to be able to try anything here, and that'll do it for the first quarter. And that's the end of the first quarter. The score, the Tewksbury Redmen 17 and the Dracut Middies 14. So a strong effort from the Tewksbury Redmen, led by 4 3-pointers. They have a 17-14 lead here at the Romano Gymnasium. We'll be right back. You're watching boys basketball on Tewksbury TV. Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to the Romano Gymnasium at Tewksbury Memorial High School. I'm Andrew Delapiana. Second quarter about to get underway as the Tewksbury Redmen have a 17-14 lead over the Dracut Middies in a battle of teams with a 2-5 record. Redmen made 4 threes in that first quarter to give him a 3-point lead here in the final 8 minutes of the first half. Torres goes right through the traffic, will head to the line. Redmen fouls on number 10, Ryan Rometta, his second personal foul, 4th team foul. Adrian Torres will be at the line with 2 shots. As Torres hits the first at the line to make a 2-point Redmen lead. Torres hits both at the line. A tough pass that Martin's able to catch. And then Dracut bring in the double team and call for the travel. Traveling violation, Dracut ball. 30 seconds into this one, a good start for the Dracut Middies. They hit 2 free throws and force a turnover on the Redmen. 30 seconds in to the second quarter. They kick it out. A 3 from the corner is good from Avignon. Derek Avignon for 3. So just like that, Dracut able to take a 19-17 lead as that pass is nearly picked off by Sean Bosa. Out of bounds, Redmen ball. As Dracut in a 2-3 zone. Olu kicks it out. Mike Kelly, too strong. Able to get his own miss. Gets through the defense, can't make the layup. Olu on the putback, gets the roll. Kalu Olu. And the offensive board for Kalu Olu. Ties it back up at 19. And a foul on Marsden. Redmen fouls on number 15, Christian Marsden, his second personal foul. 5th team foul. As Miller will return to the lineup for the Redmen as Marsden picks up his second foul. Definitely in some frustration. Minute 30 played into the second quarter, tied at 19 between Dracut and Tewksbury. Avignon tried to kick it out, was stripped. He'll stay with the Middies. Out of bounds, Dracut ball. "14 seconds on the shot clock for the Middies. Torres gets a screen, goes right to the hole, and lays it in. Adrian Torres got a beautiful screen at the 3-point line, able to lay it in. Dracut regains the lead. 2 minutes. Egan finds himself open, says, why not, and hits. Brady Egan for 3. Timeout, Dracut. So Brady Egan left alone right at the top of the key, takes advantage and hits a 3 to give the Redmen the lead right back, 22-21 in favor of the Redmen. 5:58 remaining in the first half. We'll be right back. Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to the Romano Gymnasium at Tewksbury Memorial High School. I'm Andrew Della Piana. 5:58 left in the second quarter between the Dracut Middies and the Tewksbury Redmen. A 3 from Brady Egan forced the Middies to call a timeout and lead by 1. Some frustration in the huddle there from Brian Myers. And we got an offensive foul on Dracut. Dracut fouls on number 5, Sean Bosia, his first personal foul. 6th team foul. So Bosia charged with his first foul and another one coming up on Dracut. Dracut fouls on number 14, Derek Avignon, his first personal foul. Team limit. The Redmen are now in the 1-on-1 bonus. Brady Egan will be at the line shooting the 1-on-1. As Mike Cronin checks in for the first time tonight. As Olu and Sini head to the bench. So Redmond already in a 1-on-1 bonus as we have 5:41 left in the second quarter. As Egan gets the first to go, will earn himself a second. Egan able to hit both at the line. Makes it a 3-point ball game. Able to get it back at the top now for Jordan Long. Aggie Mang, tightly guarded by Michael Sullivan. 10 to shoot for Dracut. Torres, nice crossover, step back three. Rebound for Mike Cronin. Dracut remaining in a 2-3 zone as they've allowed 5 3-pointers to the Redmen so far. 5 minutes left in the first half. Good ball move for the Redmen. Mike Kelly for three. Mike Kelly for three from Mike Sullivan. And some great ball movement from the Redmen results in 3 points for Mike Kelly. And we got a foul on the Redmen. Redmen fouls on number 12, David Miller, his first personal foul, 6th team foul. So Mike Kelly has been lights out from behind the arc as he's hit 4 threes here in this opening half. Dracut, who made it to the TD Garden in the D3 North semifinals just 2 years ago. A tough shot from Aggie Mang. Rebound for Miller. Egan, the facilitator of the Redmen offense. Miller will pull the trigger. In and out. Offensive board for Mike Sullivan. And a fresh 30 for the Redmen. Egan inside. Sullivan lays it in. Mike Sullivan from Brady Egan. And the Tewksbury Redmen making an 8-point lead as they're on a 7-0 run out of the Dracut timeout. 3:40 remaining in the second quarter. They kick it out. Jordan Long for three. It's good. Jordan Long for three. Timeout, Dracut. And a much-needed three-pointer in the corner from Jordan Long makes it a 5-point ball game with 3:36 remaining in the second quarter. You're watching boys basketball on Tewksbury TV. We'll be right back. Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to the Romano Gymnasium at Tewksbury Memorial High School. I'm Andrew Delapiana. The Tewksbury Redmen, with an array of three-pointers here in the first half, have a 29-24 lead over the Dracut Middies. 3:36 remaining in the second quarter. Redmen basketball after head coach Brian Myers called a timeout for the Middies after a three from Jordan Long. Olu able to get it for Egan with a nice move. Blocked inside by number 12, Victor Carduso. Aggie Mang will now pass it off for Jordan Long, halfway through the Dracut shot clock. Aggie Mang lost control of it, will stay with the Middies. Out of bounds, Dracut ball. As Dracut has 9 seconds left on the shot clock. It'll be a side out. Of course, new rule this season, no inbounds on the baseline, except on made free throws and baskets. Torres called. A foul called on the Dracut Middies. Dracut fouls on number 10, Nathan Boateng, his first personal foul. Team limit. It was not a travel on Torres, an offensive foul on Boateng. Sullivan, contested layup. Rebound pulled down by Carduso. Foul on Sullivan. Redmond fouls on number 13, Mike Sullivan, his second personal foul. Team limit. Dracut is now in the 1-1 bonus. Victor Carduso will be at the line with the 1-1. So Sullivan picks up his second foul as Dracut is now in the 1-1 bonus. Carduso at the line. First free throw is good, as Carduso will get another at the line. Makes it a 4-point ball game with 2:33 remaining in the first half. Carduso hits both at the line, makes it a one-possession game. After Dracut was trailing by 8 earlier in the quarter. Nice inside pass for Cini, fouled from behind. Dracut fouls on number 12, Victor Carduso, his first personal foul, team limit. Amari Cini will be at the line with 2 shots. Cini misses the first at the line as Mike Kelly will return to the floor. Rometta will take a seat. Cini misses both at the line, but an offensive rebound for Marsden. Cini attacks the basket, goes off the backboard. Amari Cini from Christian Marsden. And the offensive board for Marsden results in 2 points for Cini. 5-point Redmond lead, 2 minutes and change left in the second. Torres works baseline, offensive foul. Offensive foul is on number 11, Adrian Torres, his second personal foul, team limit. And a good defensive charge taken there by Kalu'olu, his second of the half. And the second offensive foul for Adrian Torres. 2 minutes remaining in the first half. Olu goes right at the defender, lays it in. Kalu'olu! Redmond able to extend it back to a 7-point ball game. As the offense has looked good here throughout the opening 16 minutes. Long, a step back 3. Rebound for Cini. Inside pass, Mikey Kelly, no one there for the middies. Mike Kelly from Amari Cini. And the Dracut defense non-existent here, as it's a 9-point Redmond lead, 1:20 left in the second. Cini tightly guarding Agimang. Euro step through the defense and a foul called. Redmond fouls on number 1, Amari Cini, his first personal foul, team limit. Kevin Agimang will be at the line with 2 shots. Agimang misses the first free throw at the line. Agimang hits the second of 2 at the line, as it's an 8-point Redmond lead, getting down to 1 minute left in the first half. Olu with a few head fakes, drives to the left with his left, and will head to the charity stripe. Dracut fouls on number 22, Mitchell Cripps, his first personal foul, team limit. Kalu'olu will be at the line with 2 shots. Olu short on the first free throw. Olu misses both of the line, but an offensive board for Marsden. Once again, Olu, the Euro step, finishes. Olu from Christian Marsden. And the 2 offensive boards for Christian Marsden has resulted in 4 points for the Redmen off of missed free throws. A 10-point Redmen lead. Torres gets the contested layup over Egan. Adrian Torres. As we have a 5-second difference between shot and game clock, 28 seconds left in the half. As Olu will try to drain the clock out as much as possible. 8 seconds left on the shot clock for the Redmen. Egan 4 will throw it up. Dracut with 5 seconds left. Aggie Ming will put up a contested shot. Good defense from Mike Cronin to end the half. And that's the end of the first half with the score. The Tewksbury Redmen 37 and the Dracut Middies 29. And a good first half from the Tewksbury Redmen. They'll take an 8-point lead into the first half, into the second half. We'll be back after the break. You're watching boys basketball on Tewksbury TV. Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to the Romano Gymnasium at Tewksbury Memorial High School. I'm Andrew Del Piana. Second half about to get underway between the Tewksbury Redmen and the Dracut Middies in this MVC boys basketball matchup. Redmen leading 37-29 after the first 16 minutes of play. Mike Kelly leading all scorers with 13 points in the opening 2 quarters, followed by Olu with 8. Olu swinging over to Cini, halfway through the shot clock. Rometta driving, a contested layup, try to get it over Torres. Long, driving a nice Euro step, lays it in. Jordan Long. And a nice Euro step from Jordan Long, able to make this a 6-point ball game. Rometta in the corner for 3. Bang! Ryan Rometta for 3 from Olu. And the Tewksbury Redmen have been on fire from behind the arc in this one. They get their 6th 3 of the night. A minute into this third quarter, a 9-point Redmen lead. Good contest from Cini on Aggie Mang's shot. Rometta driving over the defense, doesn't get the roll. Torres grabs the defensive board. Torres trying to slice through the defense. Good contest from David Miller. Mikey Kelly moving back the other way. Rometta with a nice fake, left alone. And we're gonna get a foul on the rebound on Amari Cini. Redmen fouls on number 1, Amari Cini, his 2nd personal foul, 1st team foul. A 9-point Redmen lead, 6:15 remaining in the third quarter. Dracut's leading scorer, Adrian Torres, the ball carrier right now with 9 points for the Middies. A 3 straight away is off. The rebound comes out to Torres. Torres, no good. Cini grabs the board. Pushing pace back the other way, lays it in with the left. Amari Cini. And Cini grabs the board and goes coast to coast for the Redmen, their largest lead of the night, now at 11. Tewksbury Redmen trying to end a 5-game losing streak versus the Dracut Middies. A 3 in the corner is off from Kenny Vert. Out of bounds, Redmen ball. Out of bounds, Redmen ball. 5:27 remaining in the third quarter. The Redmen lead 42-31 in the battle of the teams with a 2-5 record. Miller comes out of the corner. Olu swings it over. Cini will drive. Ball hits the floor, and the middies come out of the pack with it. Good hustle from Rometta to get back there, but Torres just gets it in despite. Adrian Torres. Miller all alone in the corner for three. David Miller for three from Mike Kelly. The Tewksbury Redmen make it the 7th three-pointer of the night. Now with the largest lead at 12. Redmen bringing the double team, able to force a turnover. Out of bounds, Redmen ball. As they brought the double team on Mitchell Cripps and wasn't able to get out of it. As the Redmen looking real good all around here tonight after a tough loss last night in which they allowed 75 points. Egan driving, drops it off. Mike Kelly for two. Mike Kelly from Brady Egan. And the drive and kick from number 22 there, Brady Egan. Another nice assist. Torres fights through, gets in through the contact. Adrian Torres. Adrian Torres, you can see why he was named to NBC first team last year. Out of bounds, Redmen ball. An elite scorer that can just fight through the paint, especially in the NBC where it holds a lot of the state's tallest defenders. Mike Kelly steps behind the arc, short, and a rebound for Aggie Mang. They try to get it through the Redmen defense, out of the reach of Boateng. Out of bounds, Redmen ball. As Mike Kelly, with a strong performance here tonight, will head back to the bench. As Marston checks back in. Redmen able to escape the trap from the middies. Egan, a nice crossover. High glass, will head to the line. Dracut fouls on number 14, David Avignon, his second personal foul. First team foul. Brady Egan will be at the line with 2 shots. Brady Egan hits the first at the line. Offensive rebound for Cronin. Turns around and lays it in. Mike Cronin. And the offensive rebounds for the Tewksbury Redmen has been the story. Brady Egan pickpockets. And a foul on Torres. Dracut fouls on number 11, Adrian Torres, his 3rd personal foul, 2nd team foul. As Brady Egan pickpockets Torres, and he gets a turnover for the Redmen defense. Olu kicks it out, Marston in the corner for 3! MC for 3 from Kalulu. And Christian Marsden with a big 3 in the corner. A foul on Egan. Redmen fouls on number 22, Brady Egan, his 1st personal foul, 2nd team foul. And Tewksbury Redmen exploding on offense. Lead by 18 with 3:10 to go in the 3rd. Agignon. Driving, will head to the line. Excuse me, Aggie Mang there on the drive. Redmen fouls on number 4, Mike Cronin, his 1st personal foul, 3rd team foul. Devin Aggie Mang will be at the line with 2 shots. Aggie Mang misses the second. We got a whistle. Lane violation. Another free throw awarded to Aggie Mang. A free throw violation on the Redmen. Aggie Mang will get one more at the line. Is able to get 2 out of the possession, makes up for that second missed free throw on the lane violation from the Redmen. Olu driving, and no foul called as Steve Boudreau arguing with the refs there. And a blocking foul. Redmond fouls on number 15, Christian Marsden, his 3rd personal foul, 2nd team foul. Eamon Carter will be at the line with 2 shots. So Marsden earns his 3rd foul of the night. Carter short on both free throws. Cronin earned the defensive board, but threw it right in the hands. Excuse me, that name is not on the roster, number 24 for the Middies. A timeout for Dracut. Timeout, Dracut. A 53-40 lead for the Tewksbury Redmen with 2:32 to go in the 3rd quarter. We'll be right back. Welcome back to the Romano Gymnasium at Tewksbury Memorial High School. I'm Andrew Della Piana. 2:32 remaining in the 3rd quarter. A 13-point lead for the Tewksbury Redmen as they look to avenge the loss versus the Dracut Middies last night. So the last basket for the Middies there, number 24, Ala Abu Korama. Just want to make sure I give the proper credit there where credit is due to Korama. And a 13-point Redmen lead as we're at the 2:30 mark left in the 3rd. Mike Kelly, who's had a strong night for the Tewksbury Redmen, drives to the paint and will get to the line. Dracut fouls on number 3, Kevin Aggie Mang, his 3rd personal foul. 3rd team foul. Mike Kelly will be at the line with 2 shots. Kelly, no good on the second. We get a foul on the Redmen. Redmen fouls on number 13, Mike Sullivan, his 3rd personal foul, 5th team foul. So Sullivan picks up his 3rd personal. Carter, now at the top for Avignon. Aggie Mang will take a 3. Board for Olu. As we're under 2 minutes left in the 3rd quarter, a 14-point Redmen lead. Olu drops it off for Rametta with the lay-in. Ryan Rametta from Kalu'ulu. And a nice dish there from number 24, Kalu'ulu, off to his fellow senior, Ryan Rametta. 16-point Redmen lead, 90 seconds left in the 3rd. Aggie Mang, no good from the corner. Olu will settle things down for the Redmen, crosses over the tee. The Redmen swinging around the perimeter, 15 to shoot. Nice cut from Kelly, isn't able to control the pass and loses possession. Aggie Mang will throw up a circus shot, gets his own miss. Rebound for Egan. Egan with some speed through the middle and lays it in with the rights. Brady Egan. And Egan goes coast to coast as the Redmen keep that largest lead at 18 as Torres drops it off. The Middies swinging around. 10-second difference between shot and game clock. A three wide open is good from Avignon. Derek Avignon for three. 15 seconds left in the third as the Redmen will hold for the final shot of the quarter. 7 left for the Redmen. Olu will take a pull-up jumper. It's good. Kalu Olu. And that'll do it for the end of the third quarter. And that's the end of the third quarter. The score, the Tewksbury Redmen 60 and the Dracut Middies 43. For the Tewksbury Redmen, a complete flip of the script from last night. They've reached a 60-point mark in which they reached 59 last night. They have a 17-point lead going into the final 8 minutes of play. We'll be right back. Hello and welcome back inside the Romano Gymnasium at Tewksbury Memorial High School. I'm Andrew Delpiana. Final 8 minutes of play about to get underway as Tewksbury Redmen have a 17-point lead over the Dracut Middies here in this MVC boys basketball matchup. The Redmen, who took an L to the Middies last night, trying to snap a 5-game losing streak versus the Middies. Torres fouled in the paint. Redmen fouls on number 22, Brady Egan, his second personal foul, 6th team foul. And one more foul on the Redmen will put the Middies in a 1-1 bonus. Long, free throw line jumper. Rebound for Rometta. Mike Kelly. Brady Egan isn't able to get the pass from Kelly. Torres read it well. Drops it off for Long for 2. Jordan Long. A 15-point Redmen lead. 50 seconds into the fourth. Redmen, strong ball movement. Kelly throws it up. And we'll get to the line. Dracut fouls on number 5, Sean Bosia, his second personal foul, 4th team foul. And excuse me, that foul on Bosia was on the floor, they called it, before Mike Kelly's shot attempt, and Steve Boudreau calling a timeout. Timeout, Redmen. 56 seconds into the final quarter. Tewksbury Redmen leading by 15. We'll be right back. Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to the Romano Gymnasium at Tewksbury Memorial High School. I'm Andrew Delpiana. 7:04 remaining in the fourth quarter. The Redmen leading by 15 over the Dracut Middies. Trying to move to 3-5 on the season and avenge last night's loss to the Middies. Redmen get the inbound in. Cini kicks it out. Miller in the corner. Might have gotten tipped there from Carduso. And Carduso will step into a 3. Rims out. Offensive board for Bosia. And we got a jump ball. Jump ball. Redmen take possession. Olu in the backcourt. Tightly guarded by Avignon. Finally able to get it over the half-court mark. Olu jabs, takes it to the rim. And a foul on the floor. No basket. Dracut fouls on number 14, Derek Avignon, his 3rd personal foul, 5th team foul. Fresh 30 seconds on the shot clock. A nice fake there from Olu. And we'll get to the line. Dracut fouls on number 5, Sean Bosia, his Third personal foul, sixth team foul. Olu will be at the line with 2 shots. Olu hits the first of the line, both teams at 16 fouls. The Redmen lead at 16. Olu hits both of the line, a 17-point lead for the Redmen. Just a little over a minute 30 left. Excuse me, a minute 30 played into the fourth. Torres, strong defense there from the Redmen. Cini patiently on the wing. Will kick it out for Olu. Olu stripped away by Torres. Torres driving right to the hole. And a foul on Cronin as Torres slow to get up. Redmond fouls on number 4, Mike Cronin, his second personal foul, team limit. Adrian Torres will be at the line with 2 shots. Torres hits the first at the line as Mike Cronin picks up his second foul and will head to the bench along with David Miller. As Torres hits both at the line, 15-point Redmond lead. 2 minutes into the final quarter. Cini spins off a defender, lays it in. Amari Cini. And some razzle-dazzle there from Amari Cini. Puts a beautiful spin move on Victor Carduso. Back up to 17 for the Tewksbury Redmen, leading 64-47. They kick it out, a 3 from the wing. Rebound for Olu. Rometta isn't able to finish as he made a beautiful cut to the rim. Torres trying to take it himself. And I believe it's going to stay Dracut ball. Yes, it is. Out of bounds, Dracut ball. .506 remaining in the fourth, a 64-47 lead for the Tewksbury Redmen. Trying to snap a 5-game losing streak versus the Dracut Middies. A 3 from the corner is off. Rebound for Cini as he takes the ball down. Cini blocked at the other end by Torres. I believe Torres stepped out of bounds. Out of bounds, Redmond ball. They go cross court on the inbound. Rometta coming off a screen. It's for 3. Ryan Rometta for 3 from Olu. And Ryan Rometta able to make up from that missed layup with a 3-pointer. A 20-point Redmond lead. Redmond staying tight on D with 10 to shoot for Dracut. Torres backs off Egan, misses. And Egan earns the steal. Steve Boudreau calling a timeout. Timeout, Redmond. And it's been all Redmond here in this one. They lead 67-47 over the Dracut Middies with 4:10 remaining in the fourth. Well, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back inside the Romano Gymnasium at Tewksbury Memorial High School. I'm Andrew Della Piana. 4:10 remaining in the fourth quarter as the Tewksbury Redmen just needing to close it out as they lead by 20 over the Dracut Middies. Redmond, who suffered a tough loss last night to the Dracut Middies on the road with an excellent home performance here at the Romano. Olu, halfway through the shot clock. Kicking out, Egan for three. Brady Egan for three from Kalu'alu. And the Tewksbury Redmen just cannot miss from beyond three-point range. They've reached 70 on the scoreboard. The three is no good, and a rebound for Egan. As it was Koroma missing the three. Cini with a nice head fake. Go to the hole and one. Amari Cini. Dracut fouls on number 11, Adrian Torres, his fourth personal foul. Team limit. Amari Cini will be at the line with one shot. And Amari Cini putting the exclamation point here on an incredible performance from the Redmen. As three-point play is good. We're down to 3:19 remaining in the fourth. A 26-point Redmen lead. Redmen staying tight on defense. Six to shoot for the Middies. As Carter throws it up. An air ball and a shot clock violation. Shot clock violation, Redmen ball. And the Redmen bench with a standing ovation for Mike Kelly and Amari Cini. Mike Kelly, one of his best performances of the season. Able to lead the Redmen to a key win tonight. As they've found themselves in a little bit of a hole here. 7 games in, Olu lays it in. Kalu-Olu! And Tewksbury Redmen now up by 28. As we're under 2:30 left. As we'll start to see both sides emptying the bench out a little bit. Nice spin move on the inside is good. Redmen fouls on number 20, Tommy Crawford, his first personal foul. Team limit. So Olu and Brady Egan. Strong performances from them as well. So Redmen now on the floor with Cronin, Sullivan, Crawford, Marsden, and Lane. Marsden kicking out, Crawford. Cronin trying to fight through the defense, tried to kick it out, but it's stolen away. The layup no good. And Cronin, and we got a jump ball. Jump ball, Dracut takes possession. 1:45 remaining in the final quarter. Tewksbury Redmen will snap a 5-game losing streak to the Dracut Middies, as that dates back to the 2018-2019 season. Crawford with some tight defense, as it's stripped away from behind by Crawford. Crawford running the floor, able to do it on both ends. Tommy Crawford from Mike Sullivan. And Crawford with an end-to-end effort. The steal on one end and the layup at the other. A 28-point Redmen lead as we get down to the final minutes of the game. Crawford almost forced another steal. I'm going to call him for the reach around. Redmen fouls on number 20, Tommy Crawford, his second personal foul, team limit. Dracut is now in the 1-on-1 bonus. As a free throw is no good, Marsden with the board. Crawford with 15 left to shoot from the Redmen. Trying to set up the offense. Larson, Brady Lane will take a three. A rebound for number 10, Nathan Boten. 4-second difference between shot and the game clock as Carter drives and lays it in. Timmon, Carter. Shot clock is dead, and I just expect the Redmen had a good sportsmanship here. Dribble out the rest of this clock, but an amazing performance from the Tewksbury Redmen tonight. Steve Boudreau and the Redmen got to be pleased with the effort from the team. And that'll do it from the Romano. And that's the end of the ball game. Redmen win. The final score, the Tewksbury Redmen 77 and the Dracut Middies 51. So the Tewksbury Redmen hang 77 points on the Dracut Middies and avenge the loss last night and snap a 5-game losing streak versus the Middies. They take it 77-51 here at the Romano. The Redmen are now 3-5, and their next home game will be on Tuesday night when they host Billerica. For our entire crew at Tewksbury TV, I'm Andrew Del Piana signing off from the Romano. Good night.